Morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. This is your daily tarot reading. We'll get an overall energy for today. Then we'll do a past, present, future spread with some clarifiers and a couple of cards of advice from the universe. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. And let's see what we got. Hierophant is the overall energy. Immediate past is the Four of Cups. I don't know if you remember, but yesterday this Four of Cups was in the future position. So yesterday's reading may have been an all-in-one day. The Moon is our current, and immediate future is the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the first deck, is the Chariot. Forward movement. The Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of a higher learning, speaks of a religious entity. Very strong, dogmatic style. The immediate past with his Four of Cups, something was offered, something was there you didn't take. Immediate, the Moon, a little bit of uncertainty, and I will say there is a full moon coming tonight or tomorrow. I can't remember, but there's a full moon, like maybe tomorrow. It might be tomorrow night. There's a full moon. So that's interesting. The Moon card came out. And then the immediate future, we have the Eight of Cups. And you can see the Moon is still in this card of the Eight of Cups. Little uncertainty today, tomorrow, with forward movement. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Star, more major arcana, and more major arcana. The Hangman. Wow. We got some strong energies today. I mean, in this immediate, like right here today, we got four major arcana. So we have the Star, the Hierophant, and the Hangman. And I don't know if you remember yesterday, we had the Two of Swords sitting right here like a stop sign. And it looks like today, it's interesting because we have the Hangman who says pause, who says let's take a breath, let's look at everything from different perspectives, hang tight here. And then we have the Chariot and the Eight of Cups. So I think the overall energy of this reading is about healing through spirituality, healing through, and when I say spirituality, I mean all of it. The dogmatic ones, very religious, whatever spiritual approach you take, there's some spirituality going on here. You might even feel a little vulnerable today. Not in a bad way, in a healing way. Any vulnerability that you're going to have with this, you want it here. Because it's healing. When we throw things out on the table and we chew them up and we look at them, we process through them and it's healing. But there's still this uncertainty. Let's see. Can we clarify the Four of Cups in the immediate past, please? More major arcana. Judgment. Two of Cups. In the immediate past, this immediate past could have been yesterday. It doesn't have to be, months ago or weeks ago. This could have happened in the last 24 hours. You took that cup. You did take that cup that was offered to you yesterday. And when you took that cup yesterday, it was life altering. Now, I want to say this. Like it's like when I say was it when I say that you took this cup yesterday and it was life altering, I mean this can range. This can range from I had the best cannoli I've ever had in my life. I was standing there in front of the pastry case and I didn't know which pastry to get, and I finally picked this pastry, and I will never eat another pastry in my life. This cannoli will be the only thing I eat, whenever I go to this particular coffee house. Like that is just my pastry. And that is like life altering for you in that realm. It can also be you took a job that is going to change your life. It could be that too. Like it can have that range. So take it how it resonates for you, but it can definitely have that range. I will say, because that we have so many major arcana on the table here. I mean, this is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 major arcana and only two cards or 3 cards of the minor. I will say that I think it was more than a cannoli. It was life altering, and you took the cup. It's a perfect match. It fits like a glove. You love it. You connected. You connected in a way you haven't connected before. And it's life altering. That's what happened yesterday. The moon. Let's clarify the moon, please. Ooh. Ace of Wands. And here he is again. The death card. Here we are. The death card was in the past position yesterday, but last week it was in this present, this either the current or the overall energy 3 days in a row. We're not done transforming, it looks like. Maybe we took a little break yesterday. Or for a couple days, but it's back. The death card's back. We're processing through more. There's more to move through. There's more to move through. And it looks like the spark is here. This is about following your passion. Something happened yesterday that was life altering, that you found that cup of love. You remember it started with the 7 of Cups yesterday, then when it went to the 4 of Cups over here, now you're down to the 2 of Cups. You found it. You found that love. This Ace of Wands was that passionate new beginning. That passionate new beginning is here. It's here today. The journey on this passion is daunting, is what's going on. And you're trying to look at it from every angle. But this journey is so healing. It's not only healing like a body part, like it's not only like you broke your arm and you're healing your arm, it's healing your soul. This journey you're taking is healing the innermost being of you. Now, journeys are daunting, so fun, even the fun is like, oh my God, okay, I'm going to Australia. I'm not, I wish, but I'm not today. But let's just say, how exciting that would be. How am I going to get there? I don't know yet. When am I going to go? I don't know yet. What's there I'm going to do? I don't know yet. That's all that moon, but you're excited. You're going. And you might, like, in that particular instance, it might even be something like, I'm going to go there and take this job, but I really don't know all the aspects of this job yet, but I'm still going to go. That's that moon card of, I just don't know exactly. Because it's the moon is lighting the way and it casts shadows. And so you don't see everything totally clear yet, but you want to do it. Especially with that death card, it's over. There's a piece that is just totally over. Can we clarify the 8 of Cups, please? Oh my goodness. More major arcana. The Lovers. You got your wish. And the 9 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, for the second deck, is the 6 of Cups. You have wish fulfillment coming in the future. This lover card clarifying the Eight of Cups. This could actually be a lover. We have the Two of Cups and the lovers on the table with the Ace of Wands. This could actually be a relationship that solidified yesterday. This could actually be that. It's definitely that you are moving toward your value system, your true value system. So this Hierophant right here is about a very traditional type of, it's not even a value system. It could be. You could embrace it as your value system, but the Hierophant is the one who's like, this is how you were taught. Like, this is when you go in and you receive the sacraments, and if you're Catholic, and you go in there and you do all of the things that you do to get baptized, to get confirmed, like you go through all that. The Lovers is, okay, now I'm deciding who I am today, and that's where I'm headed towards. This Eight of Cups is about, I'm walking away from what no longer serves me anymore. So it's not that you may not be taking some of those pieces with you. Maybe you're taking some of those pieces with you of your traditional spiritual, the one you grew up with. I'll say it like that. The one that you grew up with. It's not like you just totally discarded it, but there might be pieces of it that you leave behind and you move towards your values, what you consider to be your spiritual practice, which can be hard, because you might have that feeling of, but this nostalgia feeling of, but this is how I was taught, this is how I was raised, and you're moving away from that, and you're moving into your own. Adulting is can, that's when we grow. It can be, it's hard. It's not quite as black and white as we get older, and we start to look at things and we're like, wow, there's so many more ways than just A and B. And I think that's where you're at in this near future of, wow, there's so many other ways of handling the situation. I can tell you it leads to wish fulfillment. Here it is. Nine of Cups. You get what you want. You get your wish. You get your wish, guys. That that Nine of Cups is you get your wish when you move through this. Like, that's how you acquire that wish. This Chariot is moving forward in a very strong way. In a loving way, too. The Chariot is Cancer. Nurturing, loving, but also very willful, in a very willed way. You're moving. Lots of movement. Even though we got this Hangman hanging right here. I think he's just saying, pause and just look at these different perspectives. And honestly, I think you have. We've had this Death card in here. I don't know how many times now in the past 10 days. This Death card has popped up. I think you have been looking at things in different perspectives. Can we get a couple of cards of advice from the universe, please? Oh, here's that Nine of Swords. He was here the other day as well. The Ten of Pentacles showed up yesterday. And here it is, that Two of Swords that popped up in our reading yesterday. The Sun. The Sun is here to make everything bright. Light the path. You want to see that. When the Moon popped up, when we got the Moon and the Eight of Cups, the Sun will come out to illuminate the path forward. The part that you play, and everybody plays a part in this, the part that you play is going on the journey. Here's this Two of Swords again. Remembering that there's more than A and B, that there's more ways of doing this thing. It leads to stability. This Knight of Swords is here. So, okay, this Knight of Swords, I think he gets a bad rap. I love the Knight of Swords. He does want to move very quickly. So, it's just about putting reins on the Knight of Swords. It's just about saying, hey, yo, we need to we need to take a step back. We need to slow down. I do want to head in this direction. I really do. But let's just take a step back. The Chariot's here. The Knight of Swords is here. The Eight of Cups is here. Those are all, let's go ahead and move forward. Death is here. It's something has totally ended. Let's look at it and let's move forward. Ten of Pentacles is total complete stability. There is stability in this. Heck, there's a wish fulfillment in this. The path is here. There she is. All right. Well, we are on an exciting journey. So, thanks for being here with me, guys. Enjoy the full moon. I think it's tomorrow. Get your crystals out there to charge and cleanse them. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with the next daily tarot. Have a great Tuesday. Have a great Wednesday, December 3rd.